figured I should record as like a full transparency thing because I know I'm supposed to be documenting my 75 hard, but I just found out today that I have 2 places to go. I have 2 events that I need to be at, and that means I'm not gonna have time to work out or make breakfast because I have to go get ready. I have to do my face and my hair and be out of the house in like 45 minutes. So it's like, yeah, I know like when we see online, it's like people are just like so well organized when it comes to like, you know, their journeys when they're like losing weight, gaining muscle, whatever it might be. And that's cute, but that is not realistic for me. So I don't care to have to do things last minute, but I know that sometimes I just have to. So it was okay, are you gonna be able to fit a workout and breakfast in? The answer is no. We're not gonna dwell in it. So we're just gonna go get ready and everything. But I was like, I should actually like show this too, because I do feel like the biggest part of like making a lifestyle change is knowing how to adapt into real life situations. Because if you're online and all you ever see is like you have a favorite fitness creator and that's all they show in their life is fitness, you know, they don't have to show more of their life. I'm just saying, like, if all they ever show you is them having breakfast and going to the gym, you start thinking like, okay, this person is very well organized and I need to get more organized like that. And it just might not be realistic for your life. So I'm gonna figure out what to have today within my calorie deficit while I'm doing my makeup, and then we're gonna see about breakfast. And depending on what I have for breakfast, that'll kind of dictate what I do for dinner, because I know I'm gonna have a late breakfast, so I might not be feeling lunch. But I will be packing some snacks with me because I can take a bag where I'm going, and I'm just gonna have some little snackies in the purse to, you know, stay on track. And yeah, so I'm gonna take y'all with me where we're going. So let me go get my makeup done now.
That's good. Mine is very good, very sweet. It's giving demure.
Cause that's got all the leftover taste.
Yeah. Don't put that over here.
Well, that's good.
It's so good.
I was gonna get that, but I knew when I saw passion fruit, I was like, she gonna get it. You see, I pointed right to it. I said it's right there.
It was mad. It looks delicious.
Hold on, baby.
Oh, what is the sauce on there? That's what I'm trying to see.
It's like it said like Alfredo or something like that.
That's all leaves.
Yeah, you know, arugula is my least favorite, but I saw it on there.
Going the extra mile, cutting a blueberry in half.
A blueberry? Oh.
I'm about to say a blueberry.
I found the blueberry so small. Did it taste good?
That pizza was really good, but it was a little too filling. I didn't want any more of that, so for dinner I just decided to go ahead and make spring roll bowls. And I love keeping fresh ingredients on hand to make this because they come together quick. So I got some edamame and some mint on here and a peanut sauce that I'm gonna cover the noodles in. But I'm gonna do something a little different. Instead of using ramen, I'm gonna use these 0-calorie seaweed noodles. And they're a bit of preparation for the outcome. Like, I have to separate them gently without breaking them. So that was a little tedious. And then once you get them separated, you have to go ahead and drizzle all of them with baking soda. And it took more than I thought. I was a little nervous that I was putting too much, but by the time I got done, I think I could actually use a bit more. But it's a whole science project that goes into these, because after you get them covered in the baking soda, then you have to go in with the vinegar. And I pour about a little at a time so that I could coat everything. But you really have to massage these. Like, I probably spent like close to 10 minutes just pouring more vinegar and massaging these, because you can feel them loosening up, but it takes time. And it might have just took time because I was going in such layers. But yeah, you don't cook these. After you run them in all the vinegar and baking soda, you rinse them out and then they're good to go. So I cover mine with the peanut sauce that I made earlier. You can see like how much looser they are now that I'm like covering them in the noodles, because they were not bending at all. But it took me a second to work this sauce in. I just covered it with some chicken for some protein, and then my vegetables. Like, I would have preferred these big pickled carrots, but I didn't really feel like doing that. So just no rhyme or reason to it. Just anything I would put in a spring roll, kind of just dumped in here. And you can eat these cold if you prefer to warm them up. I don't warm it up because I want my veggies to be cold, but to each his own. But I think the major key to this is a good amount of mint. And if you have some cilantro, that's great too, but I love mint in my spring roll, so I always make sure that I chop up a good amount and like work that throughout really well. And like always, I have to have my furikake for everything. Like, very underrated. And yeah, I just ended my night doing some laps in the pool, and that was pretty much it there.
Look at that. It's foggy. It's focused on my face, but
Okay, so those are air fryer donuts I made with a banana and self-rising flour. They came out amazing. And I just paired mine with a caramel London Fog. I have this sugar-free caramel sauce. It has 90 calories for like 2 tablespoons, but I didn't want that many. So I measured out just to see about how much is 2 tablespoons. Like, what does that look like? And honestly, it was a bit more than I needed for what I measured out 1 tablespoon, but it was a lot for what I was trying to do. So yeah, I just frothed that with this milk. This is the HEB version of Fairlife milk, so it's got a lot of protein in it. It's really good, as other flavors too. So I just steamed that and I put it over my tea for my London Fog, and you always gotta add a little bit of salt. This is the Jozu cinnamon vanilla, and it goes great with everything. Okay. And yeah, I had to get my workout in. Was not excited about it, but I had to make it happen, Captain. All right. So it was people coming over for dinner, so I wasn't gonna make them eat like rabbits. So I had some pork butt that I got on sale, and I heated that up cooked it in the pressure cooker, and then I shredded it with my stand mixer. Once it got done cooking, and you just broil it for a few minutes just to get it nice and like crispy and caramelized. And yeah, that's cauliflower Mexican rice. So I did sneak in a little healthiness for them, and these turned out so good, as you can see. Let's say hi. You look so cute.
hi, Marshall's part 2.
Part 2, babe.
Marshall's part 2.
Since I am a family woman, I don't just spend all my time in the gym. I like to be like the wine mom and make shopping my cardio.
I'm just a girl.
So
What sizes are
yes.
these? Right. What size?
Spending money we don't need to be spending. Buying the stuff we don't even need to be buying. But, I think it's a good way just to keep active. Like, just mall walking as some people do. And then for lunch, we stopped and we had some pho, which is really just a big, huge bowl of bone broth. Like, yeah, the noodles are going to be carbs, I'm sure. I'm not even sure what type of carbs, because I don't know what type of noodles. But this is good meat and bone broth, okay? So yeah, I wasn't hungry after that because pho be fitting me up. So I just went home and I prepped some stuff for the week. I'm about to wash some apples. People get really upset when they see me cleaning apples. They're like, why are you cleaning with bubbles? Well, that's because the Trader Joe's stuff gets bubbly. That's just how you clean them, babe. So yeah, I'm going to wash these apples, and then I'm going to dump this water. Watch this. The water's going to get dumped. Then go back with fresh water. And then we're going to add some vinegar and some salt. And people go, oh, you can use lime juice. Yes, but vinegar is cheaper. That's why I'm using the vinegar. So this is going to keep our apples from browning. So you see this, very mindful, very demure. I'm going to cut these apples. And since they're so small, I had to take the core out like after I got the slice or whatever. But after I cut each of my apple slices, I'm going to put them right in the water. Like, I'm not going to let them sit out for any extra amount of time. Every slice is going to go in there, and I'm going to use this is a salad spinner, so I'm going to put the little basket in there, and let's just still weigh it down a little bit so nothing's like really floating. And yeah, we're going to let that sit for like 15 minutes. I think I forgot these and let them sit like 40, but they come out fine. They do not taste like vinegar. People say add sugar. I don't think that's necessary, but you can't even see how white that apple is because it's just so perfect. So that's my hack. You gotta try that one. Okay, bye.